So let's get back into the fake interview in three, two,
Oh,
one.
wait. Are we gonna start hitting alternative media?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I mean, there's a few things like this right here. If you talk to some of them, or if you even listen to them because they don't know what the fuck they're saying when they upload their shit to YouTube or iTunes or Stitcher or all these other places, which is just an orgy of a billion different voices, and they in their own heads they believe that they have this massive audience.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, okay, I'll fess up now. All
Mm-hmm.
the shows I did,
Mm-hmm.
they got no views, but
None.
no, they got some, but not enough to talk about. And B, I don't, I don't think I was right about most of it anymore. I
What
don't, the content, I don't stand by most of it.
you go through an evolution.
Yeah,
But
I don't stand by most of it
but you
because a lot of it was disproven.
yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, and another thing is like with this, it is a small group of people who maybe have a little bit of more internet skills than people who would sit there and listen to it. Okay, but they, like I said again, they are a very small group, and they do operate just like the mainstream media, just in a fucking shack somewhere. You know what I mean? And most of them that I interacted with are in survival mode, okay? Because of the fact that they don't have enough self-worth to generate the energy of monetary influx, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with money. Nothing wrong with money. Money is not even, you can't eat it. It's all it is an energy field. It's a frequency, it's a vibration. And it's also a reflection of how you value yourself and how you look at yourself. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And these people in the alternative media, they've hooked their wagon to this fantasy that they're going to be the next Alex Jones, that they're going to be the ones with some fucking network that's going to be banking them. And you listen to them, and they're like, I'm such a hardworking alternative media personality that I never get out of the house. Now wait a minute, Dylan. So you got a lot of people who still depend on the alternative media to get their news northeast, west, and south. Like, what the fuck is going on in the world? And these people are openly telling you that they never leave their house because they're so busy working on their brand and their website and their platform to help humanity, but they don't even know what the fuck is happening with humanity because they never, ever, ever leave their monitor or monitors or whatever the fuck. They never go out into the real world. Because if I turn on alternative media right now and I believe it, if I have suspended disbelief, I would be under a table shaking like a leaf. But you know what? My doors are open, my
yeah.
windows are open, it's beautiful
Can,
outside.
can I just say that's the other thing that drove me away was the constant fear. Like,
What do you expect from people who are stuck in fight or flight mode because they can't make ends meet because they're following some paper trail illusion of wealth, riches, and recognition? What do you
I
expect?
well, looking back, obviously, but in the moment, you don't see that.
No, and like I
It's only
said,
with hindsight you see that.
it's only with hindsight after you go through it. It's like this, dude. Yeah, you know me. I've been on a lot of different shows, right?
So have I.
A lot of different shows.
Shit.
I've had a lot of different hosts and a lot of quote networks say,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's the author Daniel Lewis Crumpton, and he's the author of Then Came the Flood and all this other stuff." Okay, a lot of them, and they'll say things like, "He's got a very introspective, interesting, prolific book." Or he's got some great insights over there at downloaded content or Zen in the car. Okay, but do you know how many hosts I have encountered that have actually read my fucking book?
I'm gonna guess single digits.
None.
Oh,
Not one
I,
host.
I gave them too much credit.
Not
Interesting.
one single fucking host has read my novel that's had me on to talk about my novel. None. So one could go, and if one of those hosts are listening, they're going to be like, well, maybe your book is shit. Well, how would you know unless you've read it? Two, how could you have me on your show to quote unquote promote a fucking book you haven't read, but you're passing it off to your audience as if you have? Which one of us is intellectually dishonest here? Is it I?
Yeah. They're actors.
They're fucking actors. Actors. So I know if none of them, and what's even funnier is when I'm a return guest on a show, and not one of them brings up a question or a comment about the character development of the main character because they don't even know the fucking main character's name.